Hey Sheryl, this is Sean again. This is your walk legs, hips walk key poses assignment. A couple of quick notes. This did a good job. This is more or less exactly what I was looking for. Walk stepping, the spacing's pretty good. Poses are generally good. It's just some tips, and these tips will become more apparent as we get into the other walk cycle assignment, but I wanted to cover it here because it's a good example. I recommend whenever there's a contact pose, like this heel should be hitting the ground, to flatten the foot down and roll the heel back. And the reason for that, a big reason is you see how kind of the heel just rolled and kind of slid backwards. But what you're doing is you're losing weight and that animation fundamental. If that's sliding, you're losing any kind of weight that the hip is pushing into the heel by sliding that around because your heel would be locked in place via friction and gravity. So one way to fake that is to flatten this down, like I was just doing. Make sure these are the same, and then roll this heel back on the back foot. Most feet controls have this. So now that heel is like really like locked in place. You can start to feel the weight from the hips going into that foot. So you can apply that to other parts of your animation over here as well. Like on this step up, I usually leave the foot flat all the way until it lifts off the ground, that's off the ground. This is, let's see, we got kick. This is contact. This is the down, and this is the cross. So somewhere in here, I would flip it. So for sure, here I would keep the foot on the ground and just a middle mouse drag 16 to 21. So that shoe shape here, left foot IK is solid, and then I'm gonna roll this toe. So that way only the toe is moving and it helps lock the foot down and the weight becomes more clear again. And then what I'll usually do is even on I think you're missing a down. Oh, you're just going back up already right here. Let me show you the pictures. I think you're missing something on the pictures. 5 is down. So there's a contact, a down, and then a passing, and then an up. So you have a contact. This is the up. Contact, down, passing, up. So just your down. Okay, let's just fix this contact really quick. Again, I'm going to flatten the foot down. Roll, foot back, middle. I'm on middle mouse drag here so that the foot is solid, the heel is moving. Usually on the contact, I'll go a little higher in here somewhere. What does the contact pose look like? Contact, heel is up, bent in the back. It looks pretty bent back here. And then the next one is the down where it's like total, it's the toe still on the ground there. Right, so just double checking that. Okay, so keep the shoe down. There's your contact. And just roll that toe over. So now you get like this nice solid toe connection and then the foot lifts up. You can go to give a little more space for the foot. You can pull that back if you wanted. And we can work out the details of that later. I think we're good there. And then your contact, this is your contact again. Your contact has the heel back on this. So I'm gonna roll that heel back, lift this foot up a little. Where'd that down go? This is your down position, so the lowest point. So you put your foot down and then you step into the foot. That's why I try and keep my contact kind of high so the down doesn't need to go down so far. It can go down kind of just a little bit. And I always look at like the height curve, which is translate Y in this case. Make sure it's just a little below the contact pose. And then the up is this position, so make sure the hips are the highest on the up, which is this one. That's why it's called up and down, because it's the highest and the lowest point of a walk. Try to not have any IK issues. Contact. So I usually go back and forth between the curve editor and KeyPoses. All right, so that's more like what I was looking for. And this will probably be the same notes on your walk cycle. I know you turned it in already. It's up to you if you want to turn this back in, but I think you got fundamentally the how to set poses all down. It's just kind of you want to work on these poses a little bit and understand. Following these rules helps you like animate with less frustration, which is always good. All right, I'll see you later.